Hi, I'm Kenny Rogers, and I would like to first of all just say thank you for allowing me to come and kind of give you a quick capsule of my life, the past and present, and some idea as to where I might be going in the future, if that's possible. The whole thing, I guess, really started for me when I was very young. My first paid job was in Houston, Texas. I was about 4 years old, and I would walk around the corner from my house, and there was a nursing home there, and I would go in and sing a few songs until I got to be about 10 years old is when I think I first started playing guitar. So I put a group together in high school called the Scholars, and we went out and became really what I would consider a professional group. We made, well, I would say in the entirety of the 3 years that we were together, we made in excess of $500. I mean, it was a major success. From there, I joined a group called the Bobby Doyle Three, which was a jazz-oriented group, and I had never played bass in my life, and one of the guys finally convinced me that there was more demand for bad bass players than bad guitar players. So I started playing bass and went with the group, the Bobby Doyle Three. From there, I had a chance to go with a group called the New Christy Minstrels, and they needed a bass player who sang high, and at the time I was doing the very high vocal parts. The first edition stepped right out of the middle of the New Christy Minstrels and put that together, and we had, the first hit record we had was a thing called I Just Dropped In to See What Condition My Condition Was In, which totally shocked everyone.
Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Yeah! What condition my condition was in? I woke up this morning, let down, tried it again. Found my mind in a brown paper bag with thin. I pressed the door about a silver 8 mile ride. Give out mine, gonna take it back. Dropped in to see what condition my condition was in.
We had a song called Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town that was really a great song. The song was really, I think, the starting of a whole new trend in American music, in that there was an honesty in the lyric that you didn't find in other songs. I mean,
It's hard to love a man whose legs are bent and paralyzed. And the wants and the needs of a woman your age, Ruby, I realize. But it won't be long, I've heard them say, until I'm not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. She's leaving now, 'cause I just heard the slamming of the door. The way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before. And if I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love to town. Oh, sakes, turn around. We had a great song, another song that fit in the same category was Tell It All, Brother. It was a social statement. It came right after the Kent State incident. In fact, the very first place we ever performed this was 2 weeks after Kent State. We actually did not even know for sure that we knew the song entirely, but in the middle of a performance at Kent State, I was calling the show, and I turned to the guys and I said, I think we should do Tell It All, Brother. You could feel the tension in the audience. And we did Tell It All, Brother, and in the middle of the song, we got a standing ovation in the middle of the song, and it was really a chilling experience.
And in the dungeons of your mind, who you got chained to the wall, tell it all, brother, before we fall. Tell it all, brothers and sisters, tell it all.
And you go along and you have a lot of commercial successes. And every now and then, I think you just have to kind of stretch out and do something that you enjoy. And we put about 6 months of our life into an album called The Ballad of Calico. And it was about a ghost town between Barstow and Las Vegas.
I watched the silver shine, listen to the big wheel.
Totally focus on music and maintain your sanity. So when I was growing up in high school, one of the things that I did that I felt that I particularly did well, and we all kind of hover around our strengths, I think, is that I used to pitch semi-pro softball. So we put together a first edition celebrity softball team. We still do this, and it's we do it for the Special Olympics for Retarded Children. The kid, the oldest one, is 10 years old. I think it'll look bad, a bunch of adults getting beat by a bunch of kids. If we have to, let's cheat.
They're 14, right?
We'll pull the American rule book on them. They don't know what's going on.
I'm giving you the...
Yeah, okay. And there were a lot of other things that we did in that area as far as sports and different things, and horseback riding, and we had a lot of different things that we did as a group that I think was important to us, that kept us together. That's one thing that I would recommend to any young kids getting into business, is that if you're going to be with a group of people that you can enjoy being with. And I certainly must say that the first edition really presented that type of arrangement and situation to me. I had some great friends that were involved in the group. I had a partner, Terry Williams, who has a new group called the Terry Williams Band that is going to be a sensational group. And he was an important influence on me in a lot of different ways, too. And different people throughout my life have had that type of effect on me. I've always really believed that a smart man is not necessarily one who has all the answers but knows where to find them. So I will take them wherever I can get them. And as far as what happens in the future, I don't know.
She's the only one.